Hi guys, welcome back to this concept-based YouTube channel. Today, I'll explain chapter number 6, which is lines and angles. And today we're about to explain it like ray, collinear point, non-collinear points, and different types of angle, which we need to learn it from this. At first, we have a ray. What do you mean by a ray? Ray is a straight line which has definite starting point but goes infinitely in other directions. So such kind of line we call it as ray. Let us suppose that this is point A and this is point B. So if you start joining or drawing a line from this and it will goes in that directions, and after crossing this point, then the point will goes it infinitely, okay, and in this without an ending. So this kind of lines with definite starting point but goes infinitely, we call it as ray, and we denote it as like this. All right, and after that let us move to the next, which is collinear point. Collinear and non-collinear, we have these two. Actually this collinear and non-collinear, we can understand it without any difficulties. First, we need to know it. What is collinear and non-collinear point? That's what it will come in your mind. So in order to be collinear, let us take point A, and this is point B, and this is point C. If all the points lies in one line, that means by using these points we can draw a straight line. So if we can join a straight line using these 3 points, then this point we call it as all this point, which we use as to join or to make a straight line. Then such point we call it as collinear point. Okay, but unlike in collinear, if there is a point like this and like this, let me name it as this one, A, B, C, and D. Now if I try to join all these point, but there is another point which lies in outside of this line, thus all these points are not included in this line, so this kind of points we call it as non-collinear point. All right, then let us move to the next, which will be our next. Now we are about to explain angles. In order to explain angles, first the one that we just explained here, we will use in this. First, let us draw an array like this, and this one is one array, and this one. Let us draw a array in these directions, A, B. Now, if we take this one that is made by these two, then this one we call it as angles. And now though it is ray, but here we'll just name it as this one as arms, and even this one, okay, we'll name this one and these two as arms, and the points where these two rays meet we'll call it as vertex. Let me name this one as C and this one as vertex. Okay, thus this is an angles, and this is the arms, and this is the vertex. Thus this is what we just needed from this, it is angles. All right, then let us move to another step, which is types of angles. In case of types of angles, we have like six types. Actually for this 9 standard, first we have acute and right angle, obtuse angle, straight line, reflex angle, and zero angle. But I would like to add one angles which is called complete angle. If it is first, let us start it from this acute angle. In case of acute angle, there will be like this, A, B, and C. Okay, let me name this one as AB and this one as C. and this is an angle. In case of acute angle, angle will be greater than 0 degree, but it should be less than 90 degree. Let us suppose that this is 50 degree, means acute angle include 1, 2, how much? It is 89. All this angle included in acute angle. Okay. Then after that we have right angle. If it is right angle, then exactly 90 degree. This is 90 degree, so this one we call it as right angle, PQR. So this is 90 degree, which we call it as right angle. That's it. And after that we have obtuse angle. In case of obtuse angle, let me draw it like this again. A, B, C, and this one, right? In case of acute angle, it is a measure from this up to this one. It is greater than 0 but less than 90 degree. But in case of this, it should be greater than 90 degree but it should be less than 180 degree. So such kind of angles we will call it as obtuse angle. Okay, actually it means that from 91 degree to how much? 179 degree. All these angles are included in obtuse angle. And after that we have a straight line. What is the measures of a straight line? So we have to explain this one. So if you measure a straight line, let me name this one as A and this one as B. If you measure a straight line and the angle of which you will get in this, it will be 180 degree. Okay. So this will be called it as measures of straight line or angle of a straight line. And after that we have reflex angle. In case of reflex angle, let me draw it like this again. It is A, B, and C. Sorry, it will be like this. In case of reflex angle, let me take it as the values of this as how much? This value says Q equal to how much? Suppose, let me take it 350 degree. Okay. Actually, reflex angle lies in greater than 180 degree, but it should be less than 360 degree. Means it will be 181 degree to 359 degree. All these angles are included in reflex angle. Then at last we have zero angle. For zero angle, so let us start it from some fixed point and I will cause in that. So let us mark it 2. This one will be 1, and after that let us mark it again this, and this, let me name it as A. And this kind of lines or this kind of things which we draw it, whenever we measure this, the angle that you will get it will be 0. So thus we call this as zero angle. Zero angle. Okay, R will be 0 degree, right? Okay, so let's end up to this, and if we have a time, then we will try to explain it the next one. So let's stop up to this. That's it for today. Thank you.